Gymnastics is all she knows, all she lives for.
I want to be the best. I really do. The newspapers call me that. That's what my mom calls me all the time.
Stacy March, the next Olympic superstar. Exhale. Breathe. Breathe. Hold it. Exhale. Good. Do you remember exactly how it happened?
Sure. I was doing a new routine on the uneven bars, and it was a little more difficult than I was used to, but I could handle it. In the middle, I looked over to see my coach's reaction. My concentration went. It's a dumb thing to do. They should give points for original landing, shouldn't they?
No question about it. You want to try and move your legs for me, please?
Yeah, I can try, but nothing happens. At least it hasn't for the past 3 days.
Come on, give it a shot. Come on.
Housekeeping 4 west.
Come on, try.
4 west.
I guess I'll just have to be the first Olympic gymnast to do a flyweight dismount from a wheelchair.
I'm going to stick your legs with the tip of this. Tell me when you feel it, okay?
Being stuck with a pin is nothing compared to practice sessions with my coach.
You ready?
Sure, go to it. So, stick me, Doc.
I did. You felt nothing, right?
Not a thing.
It's okay, Stacy. You can cry if you want to.
I don't want to. Winners don't cry.
Come in. Stacy is Dr. Clemens. She's helping me with your case.
Hi, Stacy March. Hello, Stacy.
Excuse us for a moment, will you?
I'm not going anywhere.
In the United States, there are over 100,000 young girls training in gymnastics classes. Each one of these girls is competing for 8 slots on the women's Olympic team. 100,000 girls and only 8 slots. That's heavy competition. And for many, very heavy pressure. Coping with that pressure, coming from all sides, is something that not every talented person can do. I've gone through all the tests.
What have you run besides X-rays?
CAT scan, ultrasound.
And?
Physically, there's nothing wrong with Stacy March.
So you think it's all in her head? Hysterical paralysis?
She fits all the classic behavior patterns. High achiever, perfectionist. Add to the equation all the pressure she's been getting from the media coverage. Stacy March, the next Olympic superstar.
Tell you what, let me handle her physical therapy sessions. That'll give me a chance to get to know her, maybe find a course of action.
Good. Sounds like a good idea. Keep me fully updated, will you? Oh. Tomorrow, I've got to handle the toughest part. Telling her mother and her coach.
Dr. Blake, if you're implying that my daughter has some kind of psychological problems, you're dead wrong.
Mrs. March, it's all in the x-rays. You see, there's no physiological damage. Your daughter has been under a tremendous amount of pressure. With all the media coverage, talk of the upcoming nationals, competition from the greatest athletes.
I've been putting pressure on her. I just want what's best for her. She's a winner.
You have to understand just how important the nationals are to Stacy.
Maybe too important?
The nationals are never too important. They are the gateway to making the Olympic team. That's how good Stacy is. She'll overcome this obstacle, Doctor. She's a fighter. She'll fight this and beat it.
I'm sorry, I wish I shared your optimism, but it's going to
There
take
has
an
to be
awful lot
something
of...
we can do. There has to be.
We have a month before the nationals.
I think we should concern ourselves more with getting her to walk before we even think about any nationals. Move! Show me what you know. Move! Faster! That backward pitch is easy 2/10 on your score. Use it.
I don't know if I want to see this.
Use it.
I don't know if I want to see like this. Open, poetry in motion, perfect form, perfect timing. He doesn't even know I exist.
Well, maybe you should fill him in.
Oh, yeah. Maybe while I'm at it, I should fill in Rob Lowe. Fat chance.
I heard what happened to you. I'm really sorry.
Thanks. That was a really great set you just did. Really great.
Hey, listen, I gotta hit the shower.
Right, shower.
Bye, Karen.
It's Stacy. You think after all this time he'd remember my name? I don't even exist for him. Beyond humiliating.
Wake up. Make believe you're alive. You'll be out of that contraption in no time. Is there anything I can do to help you?
No, I guess not.
You know I'm here for you if you ever want to talk.
I know.
My little superstar. You'll do your best to recover. You always do.
I'll try. Promise.
You wanted to see me?
You know it. I saw Stacy today. She's no better than she was a week ago.
Well, it's not an easy problem to deal with.
Doctor, I really don't think you understand the situation here. Stacy's life, since she's been 4 years old, has been in this gym, or others like it. Gymnastics is all she knows, all she lives for. Being confined to that wheelchair is making her life hell.
I'm well aware of that. Like she has to get back on her feet in order to have a chance for the Olympic team.
Well, that goes without saying.
Look, are you interested in Stacy's welfare or your own prestige for having coached an Olympic athlete?
If you were a man, I'd deck you here and now.
I'm sure you would. It won't change Stacy's problem. And in fact, it might be your win-at-all-costs attitude that has her in that wheelchair right now.
Can't be serious about bringing Carl in.
Have you got anything better to suggest?
No, but this is highly unusual at best, unethical at worst.
Really? I thought I was somewhere in the middle in a gray area.
Yeah, try black.
Well, look, we've thought of everything else. Nothing seems to work. She's still sitting there glued to that wheelchair. There's no good reason for it.
It's a terrible, cruel trick to play on her.
Yeah, what if it works?
That it's damn good medicine. And a cruel trick.
Think I know that?
We're finished with my physical therapy for the day.
I thought it might be a good idea to watch some of the other members of the team work out. Maybe share some of your expertise.
I'm not so sure that's a good idea. Good, isn't he?
It looks a little awkward to me.
Come on. Carl could score a perfect 10 with that routine. And provided the judges didn't see that show point.
Why don't you tell him about it?
Oh, I don't know if I should. Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi.
What'd you think?
Great routine.
What? Not perfect.
Almost.
What's this now?
No, that was fine. It was doing your handstand. You hooked your toes. I mean, I thought you did. Maybe.
Look, I'll try again. What's supposed to be, okay? Fine.
You sure?
Yeah. Hey, sorry if I shook you up.
I thought you... I don't mind what I thought, as long as you're okay.
Look, I'm fine, but I think I'm through practicing for today.
Don't let it worry you. How'd you go there? You could score a perfect 10 at any time.
Look, nobody scores a perfect 10 every time out. Nobody.
I think it stinks. If you told me about it beforehand, I never would have let you try it.
It was a chance I felt we had to take.
Even so, don't you think you might have consulted me about it?
We're only trying to help.
Did it?
No.
No. All you accomplished was to scare her half to death.
She can take it, Mrs. March. She's tough.
I know that. I taught her to be that way. And she will walk again. I know she will.
I would like to know how.
Well, if you can't help her, maybe we'll get someone else who can. There are other doctors, you know.
There's good ones, too, but they're not going to solve your daughter's problems. You can say all you want, you can yell at me all you want, but it's not going to change things one iota.
How about we all get off her back? Carl, I appreciate your trying to help, but really you shouldn't.
No, wait. I'd like to hear what he has to say.
Well, it's just that when I was about 9, I got fed up with all the practicing. Hours being in the gym. not being able to play with the other kids. I rebelled. I started losing. My coach and my parents thought that I'd lost it. They accepted the fact that I wasn't as good as they thought I was. They backed off.
And you think that's what Stacy's been doing, rebelling?
Unconsciously, she might be.
Stacy's not like that, I know.
Maybe you don't know her as well as you think you do.
But I do. I've taught her to be self-sufficient, to always try, to never give up. She is a winner. I know. Maybe better than you do.
Maybe you do. And that's my fault. But this is my daughter that we're talking about here, and I'll decide what's right and wrong for her. Now, what's your plan?
Just bring Stacy to the gym tomorrow. Let me take it from there.
Guess I won't be needing this stuff anymore. I wore this in the regional last year.
You won the gold medal there, didn't you? Oh, that's so pretty. I read about it in the papers.
Yeah, the newspapers call me Little Miss Perfect. That's what my mom calls me all the time.
That's a tough nickname to live up to.
Yeah, other kids get called Moose or Stretch or Weasel. Me, I'm Little Miss Perfect. I'm not perfect. I'm not.
It's okay, Stacy. It's okay to cry.
No, it's not okay to cry. I want to be the best. I really do. Just not as perfect as everybody wants me to be.
Everyone?
My mom, my coach, the newspapers. They all want me to be a superstar. I don't know if I'm good enough to be what they want.
You are.
Farewell party?
Not quite. We want you to give it one more try. You've done this routine 1,000 times. Your legs know what to do. Now maybe...
No, you.
Stacy, just try. You don't have to be the best. You don't have to be perfect. Just try, baby. I love you no matter what.
It won't work. I just can't call. It won't
Look,
work.
just try
I just can't do it.
Use the low bars over here for support.
Thanks, Carl, but we've tried all that. Dr. Connors and me.
The spring dance is coming up. And if you're free, I'd like to take you.
You mean it?
I wouldn't have said it unless I did. They don't even know.
Okay, you're on.
There's a condition.
No wheelchair, huh?
Nope. I think it'd be silly.
Me too. I'm going back on your word.
Much as my days. I want to dance every dance with you. Come on.
Tracy March learned to lighten up on herself, to enjoy herself and her talent, and to husband her resources and do what was right for herself, whatever anyone else might think or demand. Sometimes the greatest pressure a person has to endure is the pressure they put on themselves. Pressure to achieve, pressure to fit in, pressure to be perfect. For True Confessions, I'm Bill Bixby.